Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now the starting group for the visitors. No problems knocking that one down.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Back to Doncic. From outside the arc, drains the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Fires from deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Wagner. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Pass to De Silva. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Chanchar. And here's Doncic. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen on Doncic. Franz Wagner, that one's good. Wagner's got 8.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Defended by Wagner. Off with the layup.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
That shot off the mark. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic outside. From downtown, he buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Wagner, the pass to Wagner. And it's off from 3-point range. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And they take the lead.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. Here's Wagner. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Out to the right wing. The 3. And that's not going to go. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And quarter number. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Pass to Dragic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Fires for three. And the basket by Dragic. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Back to Wagner. Washington right side. Pass to Hartenstein. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Unloads from 13. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Washington. No points so far. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Graham.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Back to Dragic. Right wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Hartenstein. He's got a clear path. On Thursday, then on Saturday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:56 left in the second period. Pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Over Schroeder. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 13.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's De Silva. Hits the trifecta.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Defended by Wagner. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Wagner.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to De Silva. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Over to the left wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Chanchar. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Doncic, count it.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Now here's Wagner. Give him 8 points now. Here's the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
And swinging back to that first half of action, it has been a close contest for the home team. Well, thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Pass to De Silva. Lays it up and banks it in. De Silva's got 10 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Back to Doncic. The three is up. Nails it from three. Doncic has got 19 points.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Here's De Silva. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. To the wing on the left. Schroeder against Doncic for the tie. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. To the left side wing. Here's De Silva. No good with the triple. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Pass to Chanchar. Kicks it to Doncic. Out left to the wing. The baseline J is on the way. Got it.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points.
And it was just great watching them be so assertive on the offensive glass. This is a team that trusted in their ability to keep possessions alive last season.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. De Silva with the bucket.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Nice move. The shot off that time. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to De Silva. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Here's De Silva. For three. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Shooting 56% today. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Good. Chanchar's got 6.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Uses the glass on the layup. Gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he drives in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And it's tied up with that one. So it's the home team now. Here's Wagner. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're just moments away from the start. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wagner is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Washington, and it's Bonga in at the two-guard spot.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Pass to Bonga. Wagner with a screen. Takes the three. Bonga gets the bucket. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Defended by Dragic. And the shot goes in.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Jonchar with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Doncic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 22 points.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Nice finish from Luka.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Wagner up top. The shot no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Good on the shot.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you can't be too physical with how you guard Wagner. That's asking for trouble.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Back to Wagner from deep three-point land. He can't hit that time. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Jonchar passes to Doncic. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
And the second free throw drops, and it's a 5-point game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that increases the lead to 6.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. So it's the home team now. Here's Wagner. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
To the left wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Let's go with a 3. Chanchar with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
So it's the home team now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot then a quick foul.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Wagner for 3, and it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within 1. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 6 seconds left to play in the 4th. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure. And every point here means a lot.
Here's De Silva. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intent.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jeff.
a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hazonia. Mario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Smith outside. Hazonia on the wing. Pass to Smith. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Saric. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Smith. Barrett kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hazonia. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. A three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Lyle.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Lyle sets a screen for Barrett. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
No good from Zubac. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Dort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Putting his muscles to good use. Dort basically forces his way through the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Hazonia. Zubac, a screen on Barrett. Hazonia, the pass to Zubac. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Murray. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up 2 points.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
To the left wing. Outside, Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Clark for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And it's Zubac atop the key. Pass to Perkichin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Murray outside. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Nice shot from the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. On the wing, Brooks. And there it is for him. Brooks has got his second bucket of the game to go. Lets it go from deep. Dort grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him.
Right.
Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Rebound by Olynyk.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Dort misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Perkichin. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Brooks. Now here's Barrett. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bogdanovich passes to Perkichin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Perkichin's got 7.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Now here's Brooks. Off target with his 3. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Yeah, and it speaks to how well-rounded a lot of today's point guards are. It's not just about orchestrating, it's about doing the dirty work, too.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point territory, the long-distance 3 is buried.
Well, that's why you got to get out on Murray if you're the defense. He absolutely has this kind of range.
Pass to Azania. Smith with it. Here's Perkichin. And here's Smith. Hazonia on the wing. Over Barrett. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And here is Murray. 12 points his last outing. Outside, Barrett. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Off target from three-point range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They lead by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And focusing now on our current game, it's been a hard-fought battle so far for the visiting team. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. And I'm sure they're anxious to get back home, as that will be game 6 of this 7-game road trip. Trey Lyles out there with Olynyk. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Barrett, and it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now, here's Barrett. Hasn't made one yet. Murray, good.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Saric outside. To the inside. Here's Hezonja. Over in the corner, Zubats. It's Hezonja in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Smith outside. Fires from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by Zubats.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. For the lead, trains the three-pointer. Barrett's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Saric finds Smith. Back to Saric. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Saric against Olynyk. For 3, Barrett. Saric grabs the board. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Hezonja. Pulls up from the corner. That one rolling around and rims out.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Barrett kicks to Murray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 8 points. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Dort wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Zubats with it. Dort covering. Olynyk with the steal. 11 feet away. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
50 seconds left to play here in the third. Murray kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's stolen by Dort. Murray looking around. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From downtown, sinks the triple.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
3/4 of play in a close game here. Up 3. And fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Perkichin, defended by Dort. Shot from 16. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Onside, Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Zubac. And here they come. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, adding a little entertainment to that layup. Could you imagine if he missed it? Coach would have been all over him.
Lyles passes to Murray. Floats one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game. Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Inside, here's Smith, and Smith slams it home.
And that is a punch to the jaw. This game, as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, well, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, you know, Greg, that just happens. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Lyles for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Lyles got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Hezonja. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Yes, and the foul. It's on R.J. Barrett. That's good from Hezonja.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Pass to Smith. It's Rebounded by Barrett. Gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Barrett. It's stolen by Sharks. To the middle. It's tipped. Down low. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Lasagna. Got it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Here's Smith. Can't cash in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. It was RIDA. Thanks again. And that'll wrap it up.
starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. You've prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr, then it's Rizache, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Here's Teodosic. First quarter, just over a minute played. Another shot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Hayes. From deep, Sarr sinks the tray.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Will it go? Sarr pulls it in. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Rizachet. Right side, Wembanyama. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Teodosic. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Yep, that one goes.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Now here's Fournier, averaging around 5 points a game. Jokic against Fournier, and they double up Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. And the basket is good.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's Jovic. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Topic. The 3-ball. And he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Rizachet. Outside Fournier. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside. Here's Topic. Pass to Jovic. Here's Teodosic. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Here's Coulibaly. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
We got Rizachet. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. Now here's Coulibaly. Still without a bucket. Down low. Here's Rizachet. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risiché's future in this league.
Here's Jokic, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. And out on the wings, Zach Riziché has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Now here's Koulibaly. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Jovic. Here's Teodosic. Fires the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Here's Riziché. Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Jokic. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Rupert.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually, cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Now here's Bogdanovic. No made baskets yet. Jokic's shot is good.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen. Solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Wembanyama. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Jokic with it. Floats one up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Jovic, he's checked in for Jokic. And over the last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. Victor Wembanyama, third.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Hayes. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He's a taller guy for the one spot, and as we just saw, he puts that length to good use.
To the middle. Here's Jovic. And he banks in the layup. Jovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Riziché. 6 points for him. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Jovic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that concludes the first half. Up by 9. Well, now a minute to check in with. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shack University either. I do know a...
Now let's take a moment. And that's it for halftime.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Risaché's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Bogdanović passes to Jokic. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Risaché in at the 3, the small forward. Wembanyama screen from deep. Sarr. And no good. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Out to the right wing. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Fournier. 5 on the clock. Over Bogdanović. Fournier with the bucket. Fournier's got his first points of the game.
It's simple, but I like how Fournier squares up before shooting. I mean, his form is impeccable.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checking out the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
There's a screen. It's rebounded by Risaché.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession and he'll slam it home.
Jokic against Wembanyama. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama, pass to Hayes. Back to Wembanyama. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The sport is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
Being able to take over a game in your rookie season like Risaché shows you a lot about him.
And here's Bogdanović. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Knocks down the long J.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's Yabusele. Outside Fournier. Back to Koulibaly. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Although Fournier is known primarily for his shooting, he's a team player who also looks to distribute to his teammates.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. The three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Stripped it away. To the paint. Here's Jovic. He's got 5. Now Bogdanovic. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. He has 6. Just 4 seconds left in the third. With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 5. After. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1, and it's Jokic missing. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Fournier against Bogdanovic. Jokic with a screen on Hayes. Connects from downtown.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Oh, it's Wemby.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Jokic the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovic. 3-pointer, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Shoots. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
He shoots. Sarr pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Wembanyama. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Jokic in the post. He's defended by Hayes. Look at Jokic working inside.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Pass to Rizachet. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Shooting it well at 59%. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Allie, thank you. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic, and he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
It falls, and that one brings him within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Here's Jokic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And so they foul intentionally. .23 seconds left in the 4th. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
19 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 19 seconds left in the final quarter.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. It's good from beyond the arc.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
5 ticks left in the 4th quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
No good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really...
In the season, Doris, we've got some surprising teams off to great starts.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, the real challenge isn't getting off to that tremendous start. It's about making sure you're playing the right way and that you continue to build on that momentum. Because here's the quick thing you need to know. It's all about habits and building the right habits as you march toward the future, regardless of the time of year.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Wagner outside. Puts up a three. Rebound by Olynyk. Barrett against Schroeder from 12 feet out. And Barrett with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Now here's Murray. Outside Barrett. And that one, good.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner from long range. It's hauled in by Lyle. Gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's Murray with the jam.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
Shooter kicks to Wagner. Can they get it? Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Barrett wide open, he fires. They get it again, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. We saw him with 10 points last game. Takes a three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Washington. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Fires for three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Murray, the pass to Brooks. Now Clark. Pass to Murray. 6 to shoot. A rebound by Washington. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Top of the key, Hartenstein. And here is Washington. Wagner with a screen for Washington. Carries it from three-point range. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray with it. Clark, a screen on Washington. Murray for three. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Washington, and it's De Silva in at power forward. Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to De Silva. 6 on the shot clock. Washington with it. Hartenstein passes to Washington. Screen by Hartenstein. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. Sinks that one from the post. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years. What's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Wagner outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Shot on the wing. Uses the glass to drop it in. There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Murray with the bounce pass. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Murray. Outside, Barrett. Lays it up off the glass. Barrett's got his third bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Inside, here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wagner. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Now that's a great possession. You set Wagner up down low and let him go to work.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lyles. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots from the high post, and it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Wagner outside. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Taking a look at the visitors, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Sounds like that'll do it for our show.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Trey Lyles out there with Olynyk. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Schroeder. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Schroeder. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 11.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the 13-footer.
But you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Jamal Murray, number 1.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dort, he's checked in for life. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Wagner. And the 3 off target. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Barrett. The quick look, no good that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Now, here's Barrett. 8 points for him. Pass to Dort. Olenek sets a screen for Barrett. Shot clock at 5. It's good. Barrett's got 10 points.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Brooks, the pass to Barrett. Shoots over Wagner. Barrett with another miss. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Here's Brooks. Snatched away. Wagner left side. Wagner a screen on Barrett for the lead. And it's Franz Wagner with the 3. He's got 14. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They're up by. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Hartenstein is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Washington. And it's Bonga in at the 2 spot. Pass to Washington. Hartenstein with the screen for Washington. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Washington missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Brooks, the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark, a screen on Washington. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Washington passes to Bonga. Driving in. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. He hits both from the stripe. Thing has been out of this world, 74% from the field. Olenek, a screen on Schroeder. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Schroeder. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Knocked away and stolen by Murray. In the corner, Barrett with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
De Silva with the bucket.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Olenek sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From 13, wide open look here for Murray. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
There's Wagner with the three. It's hauled in by Lyons. Gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 13-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And it's good for 2.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And an intentional foul right there. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. For 3, Murray, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Franz Wagner's such a good player when keeping defenders off balance. Really makes the defense guess.
So he gets them both. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Wagner outside. Tries the spin move. And it's Schroeder in the corner. No good on the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. So they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the home team. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3. Pass to Jokic. Saric covers. 6 to shoot. And yep, it's good.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
To the wing, right side. Here's Smith. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
What a fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
Outside Bogdanovic. Out left to the wing. It's Jokic, high post. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Jokic getting up there to the rim. Teammates love to see him doing that.
Pass to Hazonia, to the left wing. Knocks it loose. Puts it up from 12, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic grabs the board.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Hazonia. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Fires the three. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
To the inside, Jokic.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
These are his first free throws of the game. So both teams changing it up here, and he can't hit the second. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Picked by Smith. Bogdanovic on the wing. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Jovic, defended by Bogdanovic. Pass to Jovic. From the arc. Can't hit that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up by 4. And back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Here's Topic. Pass to Jokic. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Teodosic. No points yet. Pass to Jokic. Jokic using his size.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Pass to Jokic. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Perkichin. Soft touch off the glass.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Jokic. Teodosic. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Pass to Zubac. The three is up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers.
They anticipate well defensively, force a lot of mistakes, and quickly turn defense into offense.
1:36 left in the second quarter. Pass to Jovic. Smith against Bogdanovic. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jumper.
And Bogdanovic doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Bogdanovic has got 5 points.
Bogdanovic has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Inside. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Zubac.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now here's Bogdanovic. 5 points in the game. From deep. It doesn't go for him. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Leading by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas.
And now an up. Thanks for tuning in.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Outside Bogdanovic. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
We've got Ivica Zubac. Dario Saric is out there with Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 spot. Can't get it to drop. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. From deep, Jokic for 3. The Joker knocks it down.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
Dario Saric is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the 3. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
We've got Smith. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. And it's Hezonja in at the 3, the small forward. The 3, Smith fires in the triple. Smith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Over the last 10 games, these two guards have been incredible defensively, piling up the steals. 4th, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
The overall quickness of these guys is just flat out incredible. I mean, quick feet, quick hands. That's why they're effective perimeter defenders.
Well, if he was a light switch, he'd always be on. Defensively, they treat each possession like the game depends on it. They're looking to cause a little bit of chaos in any way that they can.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now Zubac. Still no points. Takes a 3. Hezonja gets the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
A minute 22 left in the 3rd quarter. To the left side wing. Launches a 3. That one no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Zubac. Now Saric. There's the 3. Unable to get that one.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hezonja. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Smith no good. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Pass to Jokic to get back on track. Buries it from 3. Jokic has got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 10. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Hey guys, come on, let's close this quarter.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Micic in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Bogdanovic. Up and in from the low block. Bogdanovic has gotten his 1st basket of the night.
For all the work he does on the perimeter, you can't forget about Bogdanovic inside.
To the wing on the left. Now here's Jokic. He's closely guarded. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Jokic's dangerous there. Makes him tough to defend when he's knocking down mid-range shots.
And he lays it up and in.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Shooting has been on another level, 68% for the game. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Smith. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And it's good for 2. Jokic has got 6 here in the quarter.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Pass to Smith. Here's Hazonia. Saric outside. Here's Hazonia. Can't connect from short range.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside. Smith inside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Zubac. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Baseline jumper. It's good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Jokic. And that's an intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Pass to Hazonia. And here's Saric. Lets it go from deep. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a shot by Saric. Wow, hard work paying off.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Here's Smith to the paint. Pass to Hazonia. Back to Zubac. Good D by Jokic.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true.
Comes to teams that like pushing the break, Richard, look no further than these two teams in front of us.
I'm expecting a fun one here tonight, Kevin. Definitely not for the faint of heart. These teams... Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Incredible move by Murray. He can put defenders on skates.
Pass to Chanchar. Back to Doncic. Parries the long-range jumper.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk, a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Fires from 18. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 8 points.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Murray kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Chanchar. Lazic, he's covered by Murray. Lock at 6. Chanchar, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray with the bounce pass. Olynyk finds Barrett. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. Good on the triple.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Luka Doncic, 4th.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Count that one.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Back to Murray. High, arcing shot. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside, Dort. The 3-ball. Murray, no good. Hitting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, with 57% from the field. On the wing, Doncic. And he drops it in from the low post. Doncic has got 10.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And don't go away. We'll... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 7 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Back to Dragic. Over to the left wing. To the wing right side. Out left to the wing. Chanchar. It's good from long range. Chanchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chanchar grabs the miss.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court, and then Clark slams it in.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Dort kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Brooks. From outside, off the mark. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. And here is Doncic. From the arc. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Brooks outside. Barrett against Doncic. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to talk to his guys.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Misses the layup. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And that one's good. Chanchar's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits it from 3-point range. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Such a quick and crafty player. Murray gets room and scores.
Pass to Doncic. All alone. And he hits the jump shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now Murray. 5 points in the game. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Buried. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
I feel like every time we do a game involving Doncic, that's who we end up talking about. And here we go again.
And now and that is a wrap.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got R.J. Barrett. Lyles out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. Here's Lyles. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
The ball really well in this game, 58%. Here's Barrett. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Chanchar's. Barrett covering. Here's Doncic. In close, Doncic.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Wiles a screen on Doncic. Pass to Wiles. Here's Murray. Shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Murray's got 10.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dort, he's checked in for Wiles. Doncic with it. He's got 26. Misses from short range.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Dort passes to Barrett. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
He takes it in, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Murray outside. Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Barrett. He's got 5. 1:11 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Barrett's got his third basket of the night.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Pass to Dragic. Out to the right wing. Here's Chancellor. The three. Hands it from downtown. Chancellor's got 8 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside, Barrett. Now, here's Olynyk. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Olynyk's got his second basket of the night. Right at the free throw line. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Back to Dragic. Out to the right wing. Pass to Toby. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Toby's got his first basket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Pass to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Murray finds Barrett. Back to Murray. Back to Barrett. A three-pointer, no good. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Here's Doncic. Doncic showing his strength.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Murray for three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team.
Doncic outside. This one for three. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The shot's good.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for two. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on a limit.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
He gets that one. Doncic has got 36.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
It's money from deep.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous amount. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Home stretch of the regular season, Grant. Have modern training methods help players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down, too.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Schroeder. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Shoots from the right block. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
That shot, no good. Good D by Bogdanovic. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Jokic. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Jokic has got his second basket.
Such great hands from Jokic. Able to finish despite the D.
Takes it inside. It's good. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jokic the screen. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 5. Jokic the screen. Bogdanovic from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovic is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan, Bogdanovic.
Yeah, Brian, averages in double figures every year, shoots it well from deep, a very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanovic that you can rely on every night.
Now here's Wagner. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Count it. Jokic has got 6. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to De Silva. Back to Schroeder. Wagner inside. And the shot's good.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. Off the mark there with a 3. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Teodosic. Back to Bogdanovic. Shot from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 5.
And Bogdanovic is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Here's Wagner. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
We've got Topic, and it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Washington outside. Hartenstein a screen. Washington inside, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Here's Teodosic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things. Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
Jokic is doubled. Pass to Jovic. Back to Jokic. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Washington. Basket counts.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the bigs who have been distributing the ball at a high clip. Nikola Jokic, number 1.
So impressive to see someone at his size who can pass the way he does. He really gives his team an interesting edge on the floor.
Now here's Hartenstein. He's scoreless. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Teodosic. Three-pointer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Minute 32 left in the first half. Here's Jovic. 9 points for him in his last game. Outside Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Schroeder. In transition, here they come. Off target at the rim. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. From behind the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Wagner outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Schroeder. To the middle. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Hits both from the stripe. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Wagner outside. Five to shoot. Great look there, but off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the home team, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famich. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famich.
Thanks as always.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Screen, screen, screen. Come get it, come get it.
4-3. Offensive board. Bogdanovic from long range. On target from range. Bogdanovic has got his third bucket of the night.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Jokic. He's got 9. Over to the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Back to Schroeder. Wagner outside. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Some room here for Schroeder. Gets a very good look and converts. Schroeder's got his second basket of the game. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Pass to Wagner. And that one's good. Wagner's got 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter here. De Silva with the bucket.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. He's off on that one.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now Bogdanovic. This one for three. Knocks down the triple. Bogdanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 13. The fadeaway. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
15 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. And there it is for him.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a... Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up.
We got to now start to anchor down defense.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's the pick. To tie it up. Pass to Wagner. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Both teams will make substitutions. Free throw no good for Wagner.
Yeah, and he's solid at the stripe. It's the physicality of Wagner that makes him so good.
Maxi Kleber out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the 2. Teodosic driving to the basket, banked it in off the glass.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
To take the lead. Drops in the 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Hartenstein against Jokic. Pass to Jovic. From behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Wagner. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
And Bogdan has played in big games before, and this experience translating into him being ready to take important shots.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Pass to Jokic. De Silva with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Wagner. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
They get it back. Jokic, count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
Wagner outside to the right side. 54 seconds left in the game. And here's Schroeder outside. That one is off. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops. And that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The visitors with the ball. Outside Schroeder. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Wagner for 3. No good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.
The home stretch of this terrific season.
And Kevin, we can all feel the playoffs approaching, which in and of itself is so exciting. But what I love about the current structure of the league is this final stretch, there is always so much in play, and that elevates the intensity. It is a special time of year.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Hezonja's out there with Smith. Outside, Antetokounmpo gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And now, here's Hezonja. Pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Now, Zubac. Here's Hezonja. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Saric outside. To the paint. Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Saric knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Coathis. With the teardrop, and the layup is good.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Driving to the basket, and he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Perkichin. 1:46 left in the first quarter, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Giannis. And there's the drive. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in one or two strides as Giannis.
Saric passes to Hazanya. Back to Saric. For the three. And Hazanya gets it to go. Hazanya's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from three this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. There's the three. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Coathis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Count it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Papanikolaou from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And stolen by Bogdanovic. And that one is hammered home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now, here is Smith. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. He shoots again. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic gets to that corner, and he delivers. Loves that spot on the floor, guys.
pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Well, there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
To the inside, Papanikolaou, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Papanikolaou's got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last three field goals have come from the paint.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. And you take a look at this home team. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Puts up a deep three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Puts it up from 15. And no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Drills it from outside. He has 5.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Four on the clock. Here's Sharch. Traps in the tray. Sharch has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game. .102 left to play in the first half. Saric against Antetokounmpo. Good on the jump shot. Giannis has got 11.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. They're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Now here's Zubac. Still yet to score. Pass to Saric. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Giannis says, "Get off me."
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Over Kalafis. Nice shot by Smith.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 2. And a chance. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be it. And that is it for half. And
if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
There's the screen and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Charge is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith. Pass to Sharge. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And there's Sharge on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. The 9-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Zubac. It's hauled in by Giannis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. To the middle. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Here's Zubac. That shot off. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Here's Smith. Sweet little floater. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
There's a screen. Pass to Kalathis. Papanikolaou dishes to Kalathis. Antetokounmpo passes to Kalathis. There's the triple. A rebound by Hazonia. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And here is Zubac. .116 left to play in the third. Good on the 3-point shot. Hazonia's got 9 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Antetokounmpo finds Antetokounmpo. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. With the shot. And he hits the jump shot. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. 3-pointer. Kalathis grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
With a step back. Good as the jump shot falls. 6 points for him.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Good right, nice job down low.
Clearly caught him off guard with that move. Not the guy you'd expect to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully there.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up 3. And we're coming right. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. An unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and stolen by Bogdanovich. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot off that time.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. To the paint. To tie it up. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's all knotted up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." When they get it done, we'll see. Guys.
All right, David, thanks. Being 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Smith. Off on the layup. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner. Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And now, here's Hazonia. Tight defense on him. Lets it go. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Smith. It's tipped. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on him.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Over Kalaitzakis. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
It counts.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
To the inside. Puts it up from 7. Coathis grabs the board.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Up and in on the layup.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Smith inside. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Puts up a deep 3. Buries it from outside.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Pass to Saric. Here's Zubats. No good. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.